your letter, pages torn, left beneath the rosewood door. The ink had blurred, but not the pain. Still felt your voice inside the rain. Letters in the rain, falling slow, carrying the words I'll never know. Though time has passed and stamps have dried, the heart still reads where tears reside. I found your letter, pages torn, left beneath the rosewood door. The ink had blurred, but not the pain. Still felt your voice inside the rain. Letters in the rain, falling slow, carrying the words I'll never know. Though time has passed and stamps have dried, the heart still reads where tears reside. The lights were low on Lafayette. The floor still held our silhouette. 3 steps slow, a final spin, your hand in mine. The world grew thin. Last waltz on Lafayette, soft and slow, a silent song the two of us know. We danced like time had ceased to be in that old hall, just you and me. Your coat still smelled of Cabernet as shadows swirled and slipped away. The band kept playing bittersweet while our goodbye moved through our feet. One last turn, one whispered breath, the dance between love and death. I you go beneath the street lamps' amber glow. Last waltz on Lafayette, now it's gone, but the echo of it lingers on in every sway and gentle sigh. You waltz forever in my mind's sky. He wrote a poem line by line on a teacup napkin soaked in wine. She smiled and pressed it to her heart as if it were a fragile art. The cafe hummed with vinyl air, two hearts entwined in velvet stare. Outside it rained, inside it glowed, and time moved slow and love still flowed. The napkin dried, the ink still bled. With every word he never said, ink on a teacup napkin stayed when all the world began to fade. No photo ring or parting vow, just verses written here and now. She kept it folded in a drawer and read it when she missed him more. No signature, no date, no trace, but every word still held his face. Years went by, the ink grew pale, yet love endured beyond the tale. The cafe's gone, the night moved on, but that small napkin still sings his song. Ink on a teacup napkin, dear, still brings his voice back crystal clear. And when she reads those rhymed refrain, she falls in love all over The static hums, the lights go low, the silence drums. Then softly through that vinyl spin, her voice returns. Where has she been? It warbles through the minor bends, a song that knew no bitter end. She sang of stars and silver trains, of nights that never came again. No credits roll, no label signed, but I still hear every time her voice in the vinyl, soft and true, wrapped in crackles, soaked in blue. Each chorus weeps, each verse replies to someone lost beneath the sky. Play her song on Friday nights with bourbon breath and dimmed out lights. The world outside just fades away when her old record starts to play. Some say it's just forgotten sound, but ghosts like her still hang around. She never aged, she never fled. She sings to hearts not quite yet dead. Still spins beneath these quiet skies. I close my eyes and there she stands, a ghost who still holds out her hand. Record ends, the room is still, yet in the groove she lingers still. He played autumn like a piano, soft and warm with golden flow. Leaves would fall at every key, and winds would hum in minor sea. His fingers touch the changing trees with chords that smelled of chimney breeze. He'd close his eyes on window light and make the dusk feel soft as white. No metronome, no written line, just time that turned to rust and rime. He played autumn like a piano, not too fast, never shallow. With every note the silence grew, like love that once was fresh, now true. She'd sit behind the maple shelf, a cup of tea, a younger self. He'd play for her, then play alone. When colder days had turned to stone, some melodies are made to fade, like footprints lost in a leaf cascade. Yet in each chord a leaf still spins, and somewhere fall begins again. He played autumn like a piano, echoed deep in falling shadow. And though the bench is now left bare, his song still waits inside the air. So if you hear a chill at noon, or catch a breeze inside a tune, you've heard his hands still dancing slow on keys that only autumn knows. She used to smoke when nights grew cold, by window glass with fingers bold, a lipstick mark upon the rim still lingers where the light grew dim. The ashtray holds a silent tale of every pause and slow inhale, a twist of smoke, a laugh, a sigh. Now all it does is wonder why. No wind has moved, no match is struck, but still it waits as if for luck. Even the ashtray remembered her, each flake of ash a whispered blur, a trace of scent, a ghost in air. The way she leaned, the way she'd stare. He dusts the shelf but skips that plate, as if to leave the hand of fate. It's just a dish of glass and burn, but somehow hope she might return. Not all goodbyes are loud and sharp, some linger like a quiet heart. And in that tray her soul still curls in spirals lost to older worlds. Even the ashtray remembered her, still shaped like nights that used to stir. Though time has swept the room anew, it holds her still in smoke and hue. So when the jazz is low and slow, and shadows stretch in amber glow, that ashtray waits as if it were the only thing that still remembers her. There's a place the radios go to die, where wind plays jazz across the sky. An old hill with a rusted tune, where echoes haunt the ghost of June. Echoes on Gramophone Hill, where silence sings and time stands still. A trumpet cries, then disappears, with voices lost from yesteryears. The record spins but doesn't play. A needle lost, a ghost its sway. The song is gone, the light is low, yet something lingers in the glow. A cigarette on window ledge still burns where memories have edge. He lit it once when you were near. Now all it lights is atmosphere. Some music ends with quiet breath, like love that dies a softer death. Ashes on the edge of the record, notes that time forgot to shepherd. It crackles soft, then turns to gray, like voices you don't hear but play. She used to dance, her hair let down, to jazz that wrapped around the town. Now all that's left is smoky air, and one last track that isn't there. He drops the needle just to feel a world that once was warm and real. But all he gets is spinning dust and ghosts that hum in broken trust. Ashes on the edge of the record, where silence hums and love is measured. the crackle of the moon. It might be them, just one more spin before the fire goes out within. She keeps them in a wooden chest beside the scarf he once caressed. The satin's torn, the buckle's thin, but still they sing of where she's been. Rust-colored shoes with dancing dust, lined with memories stitched in trust. Each scuff a step, each crease a turn, where candlelight and music burn. She lifts them slow with wrinkled hands, and hears again the old brass band. A waltz in rust-colored shoes, through mirrored halls and faded blues, spinning under chandeliers, in gowns that whispered through the years. She wore them once in '59, beneath the stars near blooming pine. He twirled her through the garden light and kissed her hand till morning's white. But he grew cold like winter would, left her with dances misunderstood. And now she waltzes with the air, in rooms that no one climbs the stair. A waltz in rust-colored shoes. She closes eyes and softly moves, though time may try to make her choose. She still remembers how to lose. So when the box is closed once more, and slippers rest behind the door, know that somewhere in floorboard grooves she's dancing still in rust-colored shoes.